Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton, and this is my channel. Excuse me. Now, this is going to be about some gaming, past gaming, upcoming gaming. Now, before I get started, I would like to say that for the next 2 months, my eyes might look a little weird, cloudy, something like that. No, it's not drugs. Well, anyway, let me explain. I got assaulted at my old job by two guys, and they messed up one of my eyes permanently, so I have to take these eye drops, and they irritate my eyes, but it's a mandatory thing by my doctor, so they can reduce the permanent damage that I have, okay, especially in my left eye. So now we got that over with. I ask you to subscribe. I love your comments that you've been giving. I ask you to give this video, any of my videos you like, a thumbs up. If you don't like it, you can give it a thumbs down. That's fine. This is America, and you have the right to free speech without harm. Also, I ask you to share it. Okay? So let's get on it. This is a thing that's been bugging me for a minute. I have fatigue, okay? I have two major fatigues dealing with gaming right now. One of my major fatigues is called zombie fatigue. Yeah, zombie. Z-O-M-B-I-E. Okay, zombie fatigue. I am so sick and tired of, whether it's a AAA game all the way down to an indie game, of freaking zombies, okay? And zombie remakes. I am tired of it. And if you agree with me and you're tired of seeing zombie this and zombie that, put a line, let me know in the comments, or just give it a thumb up in the comments. Because I'm just burnt out on zombie. I have zombie fatigue when it comes to gaming, okay? And I mean that. I'm just burnt out on it like you would not believe. Now, there's a couple exceptions to the rule of new games coming out. And that game would be Resident Evil, their new one. But even with Resident Evil, if you look at the latest games as they've been coming out with the Resident Evil, it's really not as much of a zombie as it is a mutated, experimented person or animal, okay? Which is different because they have a strong sense of intelligence, able to have strategy, outwit you, you know what I'm saying? But, I don't mind the vampire games. I don't mind the alien games. I wish we had more alien games. Okay. I don't mind that. Okay. And I'm really excited about a game coming out called OD. I believe it's OD. It's either OC or OD, but I believe it's OD. And I think it's going to change the way of some suspenseful and horror games are made. And I love the trailer. The trailer is awesome. Matter of fact, 2026, I think is going to be a whole new era of gaming. Now, I'm not talking about ignoring the old school games or anything like that. Okay? I'm not talking about that, because I hope the hell that they come out with Quake 2 remake. That'd be awesome. Okay. So I am so tired of zombies. Okay. Matter of fact, we feel like we're dealing with zombies in our everyday life, but we're not gonna get political. I'm just tired, burnt out on zombies now, and zombie remakes, most of them. Now, the other thing, that even if I had the money to get it, I'm tired of these companies, gaming companies, pushing the envelope for games that said they're going to be $80, $100. Are you serious? Do you understand what the economy is right now? Okay, we need more games that are affordable. And I understand when you're dealing with high graphics and you're doing all this stuff and you got to pay your team. All right, I understand that. You know, because you know GTA 6. You know, y'all already know that's going to be a runner-up. If they do it right, that's going to be a runner-up for Game of the Year, whether this year or next year, whenever it comes out. So, you know, people will pay for that. But other games that I've seen them coming out with, it is not worth no $80 to $100. Okay? And in our economy, a lot of people, the sales are going to be down. Okay? You got all these people furloughed. You have all these people just got fired from federal jobs. They used to make a decent income. You have a lot of people just hurting. You have companies laying off people and firing people almost every single day. Okay? That money is just not going to be there. You know, you need to make some more economical priced games. And just because they're economical does not mean they have to be crappy. All right? And I would love to see more inexpensive games that, one, a person don't have to buy a brand new computer for. Two, a person, it could be a single player, or they can invite their friends. Okay, I love to see that when they have that those options to it. All right, I guess I'll rap to y'all later. Y'all stay safe out there. This is Dalton. Peace out.